Hello everyone, Viking Piper here, and today I thought it'd be really neat to go over a really cool pipe. This is part of my St. Patrick's Day series, and what I have for you today is a semi-Churchwarden Mr. Brog pipe, and I thought, of course it's green, right? So I did do another video on a Mr. Brog pipe as well. It had the wind cap on it, which was really neat. Now this one, I do enjoy the semi-Churchwarden pipes. I do have a little bit of tarnish on the band there, but I do have some cleaner that I can use to polish that up. But is that upside down? It's the Mr. Brog number 59 Hobbit, which it's a very, very nice pipe. And Danny Boy Pipes is where I got this pipe. So they currently have them on the site, DannyBoyPipes.com, for $44. And the cool thing about this is that you can get them in a multitude of different colors. So you can get them in red. I think I did my Valentine's Day. I think it was my Valentine's Day. I did the red, and then I did, or it might have been a Christmas. And then they have a black rusticated. They have a brown. They have a green, which is this one. And then like an orangey color, but just like a light brown, and then a blue. And so this is what they have as their house pipe. Really, really neat. My brother actually has one as well, and he loves it. He smoked it last Sunday with me, and Smoky Vale and all of our pipe group. But what it says here is our most popular pipe, handmade in Poland from pearwood, a great Churchwarden at an affordable price, available in red, black, rusticated, blue, green, orange, and brown. I have them all. It is an 8.5 inch overall length. It is a 1.3 inch bowl depth, which is the chamber, and a 0.75 inch bowl diameter. It does include a 3 millimeter stinger that can be removed for greater airflow. Now these do have the stingers. I don't think I've got mine. Yeah, I always take the stingers out. I'm just not a big fan of them. Same goes for any of the other filters. I just don't like filters. And then if you do like these pipes and you want to go to Danny Boy Pipes and grab one for yourself at the $44, you could always use my code VikingPiper10 right here, and that will give you 10% off of your purchase. And it's a one-time use code, so make sure it is a pipe that you like. And now we're going to go over the tobacco of today. And I don't really see this one anymore. I tried to see if I could get another 10, but I couldn't really find it. Now I've had this one cellared for quite a while, and I've never tried it. I got this back in 22. So 2022 is when I got this tobacco, and it is the Two Friends, the Celtic Mist, which I've never tried. But what it says here on tobacco reviews is a base of the highest grades of Cavendish with just a bit of burley is enhanced with wonderfully sweet Virginia tobaccos. A delightful tobacco flavor sets the stage, enhanced, not overwhelmed, by the addition of a little essence of Irish mist. The room aroma is equally enchanting to those fortunate enough to be in the presence of the smoker. Now, when they say Irish mist, I'm assuming it's whiskey. That's just what I'm assuming. But so what it says here on the details is the brand is Two Friends, and I've never tried one from them yet, even though I bought one. Blended by Craig Tarler and Gregory Peace, which I have had his, and it's manufactured by Cornell and Diehl. The blend type is an aromatic, and the contents are Burley, Cavendish, and Virginia. The flavoring is Irish Mist. Again, I'm assuming it's whiskey. The cut is ribbon, which is my favorite. And it just comes in a 2-ounce tin from the United States. And it says production is currently available, but maybe it's just under a different name now. This did not really get very high reviews at all. It's like a 2.30 out of 4 with 27 reviews on it. So we are going to try it for ourselves. And then, again, another thing is if somebody tells you that a tobacco is bad, or, just don't even bother with it, don't try it, you can listen to them and go ahead and just follow their advice. But I find it's always best to just try it yourself, because everybody's tastes are different and you might actually really enjoy it. Just like the Royal Yacht, the Peterson tobacco that Smoky Vale did not like at all. My brother did not like at all. But I still went ahead and tried it. I didn't like it. I know that's kind of contradicting what I'm saying, but you never know. I could have loved it, but you never know until you try it, is all I'm saying. So we are going to pop the top on this tobacco from 2022. Here we go. It smells very sweet, very fruity. I mean, you can tell it's been aged for a while. Look at all that topping leaking out. Oh wow, it's just this. Normally they have the whole thing lined. And that's what you get. I'm kind of surprised too, because it's nice and moist. Not overly, but it's not dried out. That's the main part. It is not dried out. It looks like it came from this year. We're going to go ahead and pack our pipe. Not going to do too much. So I've got my pipe packed. I only did about a half bowl. And we're going to go ahead and light her up. Yeah, I've got my nice little lighter and tamper caddy over there from Sean Sherman. Thank you again, my friend. That thing has saved my desk from being cluttered. So definitely love that. So this is pretty good. Nice and smooth. There's no bite to it. Now, again, it has been cellared since 2022. That could have a big difference on it because it does kind of mellow things out. Now, I feel like there's a hint of like a whiskey taste because I'm trying to focus on that flavor on the retro hail. I get a little tiny bit of that. Doesn't feel like it's been doused or anything like that. And again, it's been cellared for quite some time. But it has a nice creamy taste to it. Now the Cavendish in this is really nice. I do enjoy that quite a bit. I'm a big Cavendish guy. But nothing's really standing out to me too much with this. I'm not getting like, oh, okay, I know that flavor. Like the Glasgow tobacco that I just reviewed. That one was kind of like getting punched in the mouth by a raspberry or just a berry. That one was really good. This one, the flavors of this are a little bit more muted. I get a little bit of a nutty hint, a little bit of a grassy. Everything is a little bit, you know what I mean? So it's always a hint. And I'm never getting a big flavor hit. Everything is so subtle, but it still works. And I think that's what I like the best about it, is that it still works. You get those slight flavors. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the water called Hint, and it just tastes like, say you washed a piece of fruit, like an apple, and then you drank the water you washed that apple in. Not great for a drink, but but for a tobacco, it's not bad. Because there's just enough flavor there to keep me engaged and keep me smoking. I was kind of going into this review thinking that I'm going to hate it because I did read some other reviews on the site and it kind of made me a little biased by it. But always go in with an open mind and try. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, it's probably not a tobacco that I would smoke every day. This one I'd probably smoke it maybe 4 times a month. But this one's going to go back in a jar and get cellared for a little bit longer because I have so much to go and work through. Man. Right now, I'm just looking at all my tobaccos I'm going to review for Smoky Vale. There's a lot. I need to stop buying so much tobacco. But the best part about this is the Cavendish, at least for me, and that I am biased on. because I am an aromatics guy. I'm a Cavendish guy, which we know is just a process. But that's what I like. And even though that I'm accepting different types of tobaccos, like the English tobaccos, the Orientals, Latakia, all the, Perique, I'm more accepting of them now. But if I have the choice and just to relax, I'm going to have an aromatic 9 times out of 10. Because that's just what I prefer. But I love trying all the other tobaccos. I love trying them. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. Here is to the Mr. Brog semi-Churchwarden. And I highly recommend it. If you want to go to dannyboypipes.com, use my code VikingPiper10, VikingPiper10, get 10% off your purchase. And again, these are only $44. That is not a bad price. But I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking and commenting. Thank you for subscribing and being kind. May your smoke be thick, your mead be sweet. And as always, happy smoking.